high rate of ritual.
Give me the seat first.
According to the official courts and police reports, Victor Ogbanje, one of the accused in the assault of 13-year-old Ochanya Ogbanje, has been at large since 2028. For more than 7 years, his name has appeared in official documents, official statement as being untraceable, unreachable, and a fugitive. But well, this is only in official document because Victor Ogbanje has been nothing close to at large. In case you're not familiar with this case, let me drop a recap. In 2018, Nigerians woke up to a tragedy that would not only shake the nation's conscience, but trigger a protest, drawing empathy for both activists and NGOs, and that is justice for Ochanya. When Ochanya Ogbanje was only 5 years old, she left her village at Ochanya Ogbanje, Opoku local government, Benue State, leaving both her parents and her siblings behind. She went to live with her mother's sister and her family, the Obuja's family. Remember, she was only just 5. Not long after she clocked 8 years old, her nightmare began. At first, it was Victor Ogbanje, their 19-year-old son. Victor allegedly forced himself on Ochanya over and over again. Eventually, he was caught by his younger sister, Winifred, and reported to the mom. What did the mom do? The mom, of course, scolded Victor. But then she threatened Ochanya not to tell anybody, if not, she would send her back to the village. And so, because Ochanya so wanted to really go to school, she kept her mouth shut. See, that was not bad enough for Ochanya. The father joined the son. Both the father and the son allegedly forced themselves on Ochanya over and over again. This went on until Ochanya was 13 years old. As of this time now, Ochanya's body could not take it any longer. By then, she had developed a sickness called VVF, vesical vaginal fistula. This sickness caused her to urinate involuntarily while enduring serious pains. And this was the first time this case came to limelight and drew public empathy from Nigerians, activists, and NGOs.
Started 2013. When I was 5 years old, I went to my mother's sister's house to school because there was no school in my village. So when I went there, when I was 8, the son started sleeping with me. Then when the sister caught him, the sister then reported him to the father. Then the father scolded at him, and that was when the father started. So September, when I went to school, I was not feeling fine, so I came back home. I went to Federal Medical Center in Makurdi here. I spent 2 months and 5 days there, so they discharged us. When I now came home, then that was when I told my mother that when I was in my uncle's house, my uncle and his son, they were sleeping with me.
His wife, Mrs. Ogbanje, was charged with negligence for failing to protect 13-year-old Ochanya Ogbanje. And so, yes, she was given 5 months in prison. Yes, you heard me right, 5 months. Now, Mr. Andrew, on the other hand, was acquitted in 2022. Yes, he was acquitted and cleared. When the case started, he was in prison, but only for that few months. After a while, he was granted bail and the case continued. He was going to courts, going and coming from his house. Now, while this case was going on, 2 autopsies was presented. One of the autopsies showed that this girl died from natural causes. Yes, you heard me right. Natural. This was someone that was sick that everybody knew, and she was taken to different hospitals. But one of the autopsies said she died of natural causes. Why the other autopsy said she died as a result of sexual abuse. So the judge came back and claimed that since they were having a contradicting autopsy, that he was confused and he didn't know which of the autopsy to use. So because of that, he ruled that out. The judge also claimed that since the victim was not alive to give her own account, because of that, we could not be sure if what she was accused of was actually true. And you ask me, was this interview not available? Yes, this interview was very much available as of when this case was going on. The judge still claimed that Ochanya had to give her own account in person, not what this one they are saying there. So because of that, Mr. Andrew was acquitted. That is to say, he did not serve any jail term for this offense. The son, on the other hand, was reported to be on the run. At last, they termed it. All throughout the trial of the case, the judgment and everything, they claim he was still at large. Since 2018, when this case first started, until today, as I'm even making this video now, 2025, it is still believed that this boy, Victor, is still at large. But see, at large, they dance, they booga. At large, he's living his life as if nothing happened. See him then, see him now. But no, they still claim he's at large. Okay. Social media users now has recently revisited this case and demanding for one thing: justice. Do you think this case should be let to rest? Or do you think that Ochanya has not gotten justice and still needs to be given justice? My name is Queen Jeremiah. Kindly support my truth telling in Nigeria and Africa at large. Comment, like, and share. I'm going to be seeing you in my next one. Bye bye and stay safe.